driver guy.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Common Council meeting for December 12th, 2023. Clerk will call the roll, please.
Alderperson Gilson?
Here.
Alderperson Nelson?
Here.
Alderperson Tauschik?
Here.
Alderperson Hildebrand?
Here.
Alderperson Herman?
Here.
Alderperson Matsdorf?
Here.
Alderperson Shulsky? Alderperson Penkwitz?
Here.
Let the record show we have a quorum. Next is the pledge. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next item on the agenda is approval of the consent agenda. The chair will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Second.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? Clerk will call the roll, please.
Alderperson Penkwitz?
Yes.
Alderperson Shulsky?
Yes.
Alderperson Matsdorf?
Yes.
Alderperson Herman?
Yes.
Alderperson Hildebrand?
Yes.
Alderperson Tauschik?
Yes.
Alderperson Nelson?
Yes.
Alderperson Gilson?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carried. Next item is the audience portion where we ask people to sign in and be recognized by the chair. This evening, no one signed in. We encourage people to come in and tell us what's on their mind. You do the talking, we do the listening. Item 5, no items were removed from the consent agenda. Moving on to item 6, new business. Item A, purchase of 3 F-150s for the Water and Electric Department from Ewell Automotive Group in the total amount of $124,695. I'll ask Tim Blakesley for a brief summary, please. Tim?
Sure. So in the 2024 capital improvement plan, 3 pickup trucks in the utility were budgeted for a replacement, 1 in the water department and 2 in the electric department. Quotes were obtained by 3 dealers, with the lowest being Ewald Automotive. They also hold the state of Wisconsin contract for trucks. So the cost for each truck is $41,565. So the total of these 3 trucks comes to $124,695. The allocated budget is $165,000. There will be some future expenses for outfitting of the vehicles, but we anticipate that to be within budget. So if approved, the trucks won't be here until November or December of 2024, so we're getting these orders in as soon as we can. So staff's recommendation is to approve the 3 trucks from Ewald Automotive Group.
Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion so we can discuss.
Mayor, I'll move that we purchase 3 F-150s for the Water and Electric Department from Ewald Automotive Group for the total amount of $124,695.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? Clerk, call the roll, please.
Alderperson Matsdorf?
Yes.
Alderperson Tauschik?
Yes.
Alderperson Penkwitz?
Yes.
Alderperson Herman?
Yes.
Alderperson Nelson?
Yes.
Alderperson Shulsky?
Yes.
Alderperson Gilson?
Yes.
And Alderperson Hildebrand?
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Moving on to item B, purchase of 3 Ford Police Interceptors for the Police Department from Ewell Automotive Group in the total amount of $138,969. And tonight we have Chief Ruggles here. Chief, you want to give us a brief summary on that, please?
As the council is already aware, there's been delays in the production and delivery of vehicles across the board, starting with COVID-19 and through the chip shortages that we all experienced, and now with the recent labor strikes, it's been very difficult for us to obtain contracts for squad cars. We've been diligently calling the manufacturers and the dealerships as often as we can to try and find them. We were just notified that Ford intends to run a very limited 2024 model year run, intended mostly to catch up on contracts that were canceled due to these shortages. They had intended to start the 2024 back in roughly June for factory orders of this year. That kept getting delayed. We were then notified that they would actually go to a 2025 model year and just skip the 2024 altogether. And then all of a sudden this past week, we got notified of the limited run They intend to start production at the factory or take the factory orders in February, with vehicle production hopefully completed by May, when they intend to retool for the 2025 line. So we have a very limited window here to place an order. It was our intent in 2023's fiscal budget to order 2 vehicles that had been delayed. We have not expended that funding yet. In 2024, the council approved the budget for 2 additional squad cars. It's our intent right now to buy 3 Ford Explorer type Interceptor squad cars. The 4th vehicle is intended right now to replace our aging K-9 vehicle. We're going to hold off on that. We are looking at other options for vehicles, maybe slightly larger than a Ford Explorer to afford more room for the kennel in the back. Change the configuration. We still want to have room for a kennel and the ability to transport a prisoner in that same vehicle, as there are times that Lieutenant Premising with the dog still has to transport a prisoner every once in a while with our staffing level. So we are asking to purchase the 3 vehicles currently, hold off on the 4th vehicle until we can do a little more research and find out what models will be coming out. And then we would make the purchase hopefully, or the request for that purchase at a later time to the council. There would be some additional costs for these vehicles, obviously the build out of equipment and such, but the 2025 Explorer is going to be a new run. We're not sure what the interior dimensions are, and that does change the equipment that we would have. If we get the 2024 Explorer, it will still be the similar body style as the last vehicles we purchased, and more of our equipment will transfer between the 2, so there would be a cost savings to purchase these vehicles as opposed to waiting 6 months and making the order for the 2025. So there's a balance here. We get the vehicles a little faster, we hopefully save a little bit of money over the purchase of the 2025 cars, and obviously our hope is we get them here sooner. We are starting to see increased maintenance costs on some of the cars that we are intending to replace.
Good. Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion so we can discuss.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of 3 squad cars from Ewald Automotive Group for a total of $138,969.
I'll second. Matt Starr.
We have a first and a second. Any discussion? Clerk will call the roll, please.
Alderperson Schilsky,
Yes.
Alderperson Pickowitz,
Yes.
Alderperson Gilson,
Yes.
Alderperson Nelson,
Yes.
Alderperson Tauschik,
Yes.
Alderperson Hildebrand,
Yes.
Alderperson Herman,
Yes.
Alderperson Matsdorf.
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Good luck on the order.
Thank you.
I think that goes without saying on both of those sensor vehicles. Moving on to item C, approval of bid for digester roof from August Winter and Son for $1,048,811. Tonight we have Director Austin here to give us a brief summary. Director.
As most of you are aware, maybe there's a couple new ones since then. About a year ago, the secondary digester cover, we had a collapse. It's a 44-year-old steel cover under a lot of gases. And so during a cleaning process, there was a weak spot in the roof cover and it collapsed. We're still able to put liquid in it, but we don't have any gas storage. So over the last year, we hired Mead & Hunt to help with some consulting on determining whether or not we should be repairing it, replacing it. No one will really repair it. And so Mead & Hunt prepared bids for a new floating cover for the digester roof, just like we have today. So a steel cover, it'll float for the gases. And we got 3 bids last Wednesday. They ranged from just over $1 million to $1.5 million. And August Winters and Son was the apparent low bid, is the low bidder that we'd like to do the award to for just over $1 million. It is about an 8-month process. So we would still, during that time, it'll be very limited uses on, even for storage sitting out there. But we have capacity at the treatment plant. August Winters will be a good contractor, and so we're hoping to award that contract.
Thank you. Chair will entertain a motion so we can discuss.
I move we approve the digester roof from August Winter and Sons for $1 million. $1,048,000.
811.
That too.
I'll second his motion.
If we round it off, you don't get the 811. We have a first and a second. Any discussion, any additional questions of Director Austin?
Yes.
Alder
It's all in
Hildebrand.
budget for what we
Yes, we budgeted 1.7, so. Mead and
Way in
Hunt-
budget.
Yep, so Mead and Hunt believed it'd be between 1.5 and 2, so really good steel prices, I guess, right now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Any other questions? Clerk will call the roll. Was this in our 24 budget? Okay, so we're approving it
But yeah, there won't be any.
preemptively, yeah. Okay. Clerk will call the roll, please.
Alderperson Toshik,
Yes.
Alderperson Herman,
Yes.
Alderperson Schilsky,
Yes.
Alderperson Gilson,
Yes.
Alderperson Hildebrand.
Yes.
Alderperson Penquitz,
Yes.
Alderperson Matsdorf,
Yes.
Alderperson Nelson.
Yes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Before I entertain a motion to adjourn, a reminder that our next regular council meeting is January 9th. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
We have a first and a second. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, the ayes have it. Thank you.